All right, check the sound really quick. Sounds okay. What's this not doing? There we go. Yo. Okay, so you may be thinking of something stupid like that. Doesn't help him a whole lot, does it? I mean, they go, "What's up, NFDS? You gangster." I decided on a whim. I was watching Casa Corley, and I decided on a whim. See, this isn't good for me because he's going to take with the queen, be on the pawn twice. I may have to just do shit like that. Or I suppose I could just do this bit, but, yeah, maybe. What's happening, man? How you doing, bruh? Okay, so now it's double protected like I won't. I have moves like this. Obviously, developing, getting out of there, right? How you doing, NFDS gang member? Okay, let's see. The threat is the B pawn, pretty much exclusively. Making me wonder if I have this move right now. He takes there, Brook over, and he's got to take the loss, right? That being said, though, this ain't looking so bad, right? What's happening, Serenity? Ooh, look at Hingle. Maybe I have that though. Oh yeah. Well, okay. I'm on it twice. This isn't probably my shining moment. What's up, Buddhas? This has to just hold. It's not the prettiest in the world, but I'm going to get some of my wishes. I have a new setup I'm trying. Oh, well, or when they hand the queen, take it. As you can see, like, the board's bigger. But I don't like it because then you can't see a lot of the information on the right, like ratings and stuff like that. There was a time, though, when I used to I did this. When I first started streaming, it was just a big chessboard. I didn't give a shit about any of the information, but recently, Raphael, recently, the co-pilot, he got a new computer, and he was too lazy and white to import all of his stream settings. So, like, he just started from scratch type deal, right? And it looks really good. It's just full screen. Like, you can see what arena he's playing. You can see the arena chat. You can, it's just his full screen. It's just really simple. I might think of that. But he also didn't have chat as an overlay, which I like because some of my videos, they go to YouTube, and you won't know, half the shit I'm saying if you don't understand what I mean. I don't know what he's trying to do with that, but I'm going to move with some swiftness here. See if I can't Blackmar this guy. Yeah, Serenity, that's fine. This tournament only goes for like 18 more minutes. That's got to be deadly, right? That just has to be deadly. Is it like this, or is it like that? Like this, maybe? Something's wrong here. Yeah, send it to me in like a whisper so I can't lose it. Thank you, Starbucks. We're trying. But now you guys can hardly even see this guy's rating. Like, it's pretty mocked. And oddly, this move is available. I can't take. I'm sort of pinned up. So I want to develop swiftly, and I want to develop to the correct places, which I think, staring at this weakness is not going to be bad. Yeah, what you guys can't see is that black is only rated 995.
It's this and that with a rattle and tat in these city streets, squirrel one eye.
It's this and that with a rat-a-tat-tat. Damn, dude. Art going full gang member. It's getting out of hand, y'all. Well, he has the bishop pair, but he can't do anything with them. They're just dead sticks, both of them. That's not gonna help much, I think. That's gonna be deadly. Just maybe moves like that, but then I risk. Yeah, no, it's just screaming. That move's gonna definitely happen. Well, yeah, I mean, 995 is not, yeah, it's not a bad rating. I'm just saying, like, I don't think he's gonna be beating me this game. Right on, Serenity. Yeah, you can send me a link or you can send me a PGN if you want. I know that Twitch doesn't handle whispers so well, so maybe the PGN is difficult. I mean, I don't even know. If I do this, he has to take back, right, with something. I'm gonna get the Brook. It might just not be free. Well, but he takes that way, so I suppose it is. I'm preparing for rap battles. Yeah, aren't those something, Art? I'm kind of glad. Jamie'd been hassling me. What's up, Jamaican? What a guan. I'm really quite happy that Jamie talked me into doing this stuff because, it seems like kind of a bitch to set it up just because I have to change scenes and open a program and, check a few levels. But it's really not all that bad. Okay, I'm going to take with the knight because it's gangster. These checks are going to destroy him. Yeah, like that one. I guess he's got here, but at this point. All right, good game, buddy. Mr. Fish Tot. Yeah, they're a lot of fun, man. And I also did set something up for a stream, right? I set it up to where I can go to Jackbox TV in my browser. Because, dude, you guys wouldn't believe it. You guys have seen me type. I'm a terror. I get on a phone, and it's like literally like one word per minute. And every other word at least I fuck up. And it's like, I can't. Okay, this guy's a little bit better. He's rated 1600. I'm gonna try a Blackmar squeeze on him. See if he plays G6, that's okay. Here comes D6. Well, he's supposed to play D6 there to avoid this. And that's the worst move on the book. It drops the piece. So, not a strong opening for Red Strike on this game. Well, it was one of those things where it's like, it's one of those situations where almost anything wins. Shit, I let his knife off the hook. I didn't even see that shit, really. And I'm going to develop his queen somewhere that it likes, maybe? Well, this is total ass. But this first, I think, is an error because I have F3. And then I'll have a queen hanging, a knight hanging, and a bishop hanging. Yeah, like 995. It sounds like you're near the top, right? Like, oh, this guy's got to be pretty good. But alas, okay, I'm starting to feel good about life now. I'm actually becoming a huge fan of this setup. Like, instead of like G3 and here, just G4, dude. Grab that space. It's so useful in an endgame. So useful. I guess just this is fine. Then maybe this. Uh, yeah, you guys can see the times. I mean, what do you guys think? Honestly, I mean, maybe it doesn't make a difference to you at all, but like this is all chessboard. I think it's kind of nice, but you do miss some of the information. But I know that I've been watching chess streams, time to time on like my phone. It leaves a lot to be desired when the guy has a full screen and his chessboard's literally like the size of like 9 pixels. I can still see shit, but I would prefer if it would, if it's a chess stream, may as well make it chess worthy. Now this is a little dangerous because I'm leaving the protection of F3. I could walk into some sneaky deaky shit, but this setup is just fine, and I don't know that I'm ready to go this way, but it's 5-0 blitz. We're just having fun. I don't think I'm probably ready to go that way, but his attack takes a minute. Mine comes, I think, quicker. I have more options. Yeah, trust me. I peek in on the Botez sisters just to see what's going on, but I don't. Yeah, I don't think they're all that. I'm gonna go ahead and try to rip away his defender. What's happening, Harry Taylor, baby? What's happening, baby? Okay, so he only has one rook that's open. Maybe I need to get like here. Kind of getting in the thick of things, and it's sort of nerve-wracking, but this is a good war. I'll take it. What activity did they do today? I don't know. It said just chatting, but it was just Alexandra, whatever, Alex Botez, just playing chess, So I don't know. I don't really know. There was no, her sister wasn't there. She was saying, oh, okay, gambit time. Yeah, you don't have a problem there. I tried to gambit this guy, but he wouldn't play the line. Next century. Yeah, you're good for better than 1913 Rapid, dude. I mean, you really are. If I'm good for 2100, it's ridiculous. My first thought is that. But then that and my pawn's overloaded. Now I've got to play some shit like this to get the bishop on it, and he's got this. It might be just freaking best to rip it open. See, this is kind of like my new my new rule is. That was probably an error. To be honest with you. My new rule is if I have to calculate a lot. There's we're just out of the opening like we are, and there's a, black or white does some kind of central bang. There's their pawn break. I almost always just rip it open now. I unless it clearly loses somewhere. Well, like that wasn't so hot, right? But takes, and I lose my busy. This is sort of kind of sucking, huh? Still doesn't change the fact that this is a discovery. What am I missing here? Is there no way to get out of this shit? Did I fuck this opening up just that horrendously? Maybe I just have to deal with the missing bishop. Let the rhythm take control. Okay, queen's on this. I think I'd rather do this than that, but I do like backing this up. Also, it's a free lift because definitely I'm going to play like F4 coming up pretty quick. Oh, and I checked my computer today. Finally got off my lazy white duff. Check something out. I don't even have enough ports back there for 2 monitors. It's fucking ridiculous. I have 1 monitor port, and I didn't pull it all the way out because it's kind of a whore, but I didn't see any God, I'm getting just more and more naked here. I didn't see any of the like. There's another port you can use too, the HDMI stuff, but I didn't see any of that. God damn, this is getting dicey as fuck. I'm gonna get beat by this guy, like pretty handily. I gotta go for the trades. I mean, I see this. I ain't got time to shore it up. I'm gonna get back ranked here pretty quick. You know, it's just coming. I have to get out of the way of that. Mr. Pace in the house. I'll tell you in here. There he is. What's happening, Mr. Machine Baby? Okay, now what if I offered the trade here? I am not the biggest fan of it. It's just totally lost, but... And maybe there's a king hunt. I don't know. Maybe there's a king hunt. There is kind of a king hunt, isn't there? Some of it itches. I mean, what do I have here? Just a steaming pile of shit, I guess. Down upon. Well, I guess it's even material, but it feels like I've lost some pawn. I mean, I guess I'm fighting here, right? I mean, I'd made a couple dumb decisions, but I'm not necessarily paying the ultimate price for it. I gotta move quick. I have 22 seconds left, and we all know what that fucking means. I think here would have been a stellar move, seeing as though I want that, but... Yes, trade it. Trade it. Oh, shit, that's kind of tricky, right? Some of it itches. He gets one, I get one. And he can't lift that brook, it's mate in one. So, I mean, I've got some kind of cool stuff. Maybe I just go here next. Okay. I have no time whatsoever. Damn, he couldn't lift that brook, bro. You know, this blitz shit. Oh my god, I can't believe he lifted the brook. All that work, bro. Yeah. Hey, we're number 58 in an hourly blitz. I mean, that can't be too bad. What's up, Arson? I'm doing wonderful, Chris. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, you know, thank God I made my bishop worth of shit. So this guy's rating is 1,700, a little over. We're gonna allocate him. Brooked in these streets. For sure, bro. I'm going to guess you have Gambit the guy because I've been comfortable in these positions for a while. Just pre-move E5 and then, you know, just start going for it. The idea of these openings really isn't solid chess. It's more, let's be degen about things. What am I going to do about this fucking move, right? I think I have to hit him here first. And then he still gets the move in, only it's worse, right? Yeah. But my e-pawn remains protected, so I mean, oh, holy shit, bro. Jesus. You know, look at this. Nothing can come out this way. F5's in the wings, baby. Well, it's almost over now. I just joined it late, like whatever. It's just right here. And you know, I'm not even hating on F5 at all. This is okay. Here's gonna attack that. You know, the thing in Blitz especially is keep your threats going. Keep the shit moving. Eddie Morphy, what's up? And hit 3Q before. Thanks for the follow, man. Oh man, this guy just doesn't understand what's happening at all here. This is just all bad. Not that I'm all good, but it's better than this here. You know, I'm going to be looking for a break here pretty soon. This is unrepairable. Unreparable damage. Irreparable damage. I mean, how does that just almost not win the pawn on the spot? It really does. I mean, that's a possibility. This is a possibility. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. The center is already pretty much taken care of. I'm all right with it. Let's get some space somewhere else. Attacking me here will not work because of this. Okay, he backs that ass up. That's what I wanted to hear. Now I get this for free. I'm just slowly. You know, this is looking, you know, like it might have some bite in the future. I really want this move, but I don't have it. Is this going to hurt me? He gets knight c4 out of it, which sucks. Should I yank that bishop? Or I mean, this knight is really nice. That bishop's not doing much. Let's go. Here. Reason being is takes and snaps. That's fine with me. And it's forced. I don't think he can take here. Oh shit, he's a fucking knight on it. Back to the drawing board on that one. Back to the fucking drawing board on that. Oh. Okay, I don't need his center pawn that bad. Exactly, Arson. I'm finally starting to see, like, you know, what my plans should definitely be here. I'm just not very good at blitz. Like, I'm not in the same mindset that as I am in like a slower game. You know what I mean? Where they just, you know, okay, so now this is possibly just crushing. I mean, I'm just have all the squares here. You know. The arena's over now. You know, I finished it. I only had 2 games. Something stupid. I don't know. I'm just gonna. That's pretty nice. I'd have told you. I like the pawn because, you know, it definitively just stops all of these things. I admit, like, you know, I almost didn't stream today because I played a little chess, little 3-2 or something here and there, and it was like, you know, I'd seen better chess before, so I'm a little off today, but you know, yeah, this is already looking kind of fucked up for white, huh? You know, I mean, how can I not lift this brook? How can I not lift this brook? You know, this almost wins on the spot, dude. A for effort. Just hold our ground and wait for bigger mistakes. You know, I mean, I can fire anytime I want, and he's gonna have to do something dicey. He's just gonna have to do it. That knight's annoying. So's this one, honestly. Really don't like that knight, man. I gotta do something. I know. I keep looking for the mate, man. I keep looking for the mate, but I can't. I can't see anything here. I can't find it. Well, you know, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna err on the side of super super aggressive, and see if this shit works. I think that knight's got to go, unfortunately. I mean, if I lose, you know, it's okay. We both know this game is pretty much freaking won. It's just a matter of, you know, technique. Obviously, it's won. But there's not much I can do at the moment. You know, I guess he has that. Oof, fuck. You know, I just, you know, I'm not a great big Blitz fan. I'm going to get mated here now. You know, figure out a mate for me. You know he is. I don't see any more checks. But I've got 2 seconds. Yeah. Damn it. That one. Oh my god, it's all one now. Just in case he goes for that check, I'm doing this. He's walked into a loss, y'all. I don't know if I can do this in 2 fucking seconds. Oh, I went the wrong way. I assumed he was going to go up the board to be salty. Fuck me. You know what I mean, right? Like, my technique sucks so bad. I know, you know, that's why I don't like Blitz. I can't, you know, I can't work out the mates, and I can't look at, you know, everything. I mean, I guess, you know, I know, boo-hoo, you know, everybody has the same problem, but it's like really bad with me. I can't think in any kind of pressure at all. So we played like 3 games, and I finished 64th. That's probably pretty good. There's 300 people in it. Yeah. I mean, at least give me a little bit of increment love, you know what I'm saying? 5-0's not bad, but damn, you know, I just... Hey, there's a Crazy House arena starting. I wonder if that's fun. There's a lot of good players in there, but a lot of, there's not too many people in there. Dude, you know, yeah. The only reason I don't know that technique by like the back of my hand, and you know, if I knew how to pre-move all that, I would have beat him. But you know, it's tough to tell where to put that queen. You don't know if he's going back up or going straight down or going over. Like, there are some pre-moves, I'm sure, that take care of that, but I don't know them. You know, you end up pre-moving and then, you know, motherfucker walk out of it, and then suddenly you're chasing him to the other side of the board, right? Okay, Chris. Let's see. I don't. Oh yeah, I do have a whisper. Okay, I see you, Serenity. Oh, we're good. You know, if I'm going to be joining arenas, you know, may as well, right? But see, normally, see how it is now. Like you know, there's the top game played or something. Like normally, you can see that game with my old setup, which I think is kind of fun. But now, you know, you can't see the game. I don't know if I like it or not. Maybe I'll hop into that. Maybe I'll keep that window open. We'll hop into that later. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to hide all this. 10:05. This was only an hour ago. Yeah, baby. Get him. Get him, Serenity. F3. You didn't Blackmar? You got to Blackmar these guys. But I mean, if you're going to give you that. I like disrespecting the queen in this manner. You know, queen d2 and knight g5 looks pretty brilliant. Or, yeah, queen e2 even. Just, yeah, there we go. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Look at this guy. You know, he's in full cuck mode. Seems almost like queen h5 is possible, but it's a little dicey at the moment. So Comp didn't like that. Says take. Now I've become privy to these positions. I'm starting to learn these positions. When I take the bishop for knight is in exactly this position because it does several things. Bishop for knight, he almost has to take with the pawn just to keep his eye on this shit. And now look at him, dude. It's total horse crap. It's just a shit piece. You know what I'm saying? All right, Italian, I will. Yeah. I mean, I know all about it, baby, right? But you know, even if this threat on E wasn't here, right? And now look, I mean, he can't. You know, he's just stilted. There's nothing here. You know, best he can try is this, but you got two moves to see that coming. Maybe you can just prep some shit like that, whatever, right? And now you know he's all fucked up. Not that move was bad, but I don't think he need. Yeah, okay, so you eventually saw, and now exactly what happened. Now he's all fucked up, and you can put that knight on e5. Yeah, just with some pride. Oof! Now queen h5 is possible because this is covered, that's covered. Queen h5, and he's gonna lose a rook because he can't go. He can't go here. That's checkmate. So queen h5, he got to go that way. There's no other. There's no. Can't block. Yeah. Oopsie. Yeah. It's not good. But I like castling. Like he fucking still gives it to you. Only, you know, it's no rook now, but you got threats. Snap that off whenever you want it. Wow. I can't believe this guy isn't tired of this knight yet. Yeah, I would have let that knight sit there. That knight. It's even in high level chess books. They have a picture of a position like this with the knight circled, and they said, like, the motherfucker piece. This isn't officially a bad bitch. That thing can't be touched. Even if it is traded off, it's still bad for black. Now you got a pawn right there. It's just terrible. You have to work around that square the rest of the game. I don't like the rook lift myself, but I see why you did it. Yeah, I guess I do. Wow, that escalates quickly. Thank God you had queen h5, right? Jesus. Okay, you're still not. Oh, what? I mean, But you only had you thought for a minute on that move too, like almost thought for half a minute on that. Well, if they're gonna give that to you though, bro. Robert XU1. Thanks for the follow, homie. Where are you from? So I mean, he miscalculated right with you, so it didn't end up mattering. But now, like your knights, yeah, it wasn't in a great spot. This shit's much better. I generally, especially toward this end of the game, I don't like putting my knight where he can get this with a tempo. Now, I mean, you do have that, but do you really want, how many knight moves, Some of it itches. I guess you can't hit 0, right? Just hitting 0, just fat fingered it. Then there goes the stupid pin. And we have our 97th knight move, which is, I mean, hey, it's great for a full mock. Don't touch that pawn. Don't let his king in. I mean, I guess takes is okay. Yeah, it's probably actually best. Yeah, king c2. An undefendable g-pawn, and this has been over for a while. Nice eye. This is pretty well endgame played. I mean, you do leave your g-pawn backward, but he can't attack it, so I guess who cares so much? Now we have the theory of weaknesses, right? Well, you can trade the knight down now, right? Just like that. In fact, you can probably take that d-pawn right now and win. Literally, just legit. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm thinking, one of the pawns. I mean, this is supported all the way up, but after this, you have a draw. Right? He's not going to let you get that far. Oh, I guess there's that, right? No. What about this? Then what? This? Just run. Right? Run. He's got to get up there somehow. You're too far ahead of him. No matter, let's see. Like, I guess here, right? Something along these lines, Still a draw, I guess, but I don't think it had to be. What's up, Vids? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, Vids, I actually passed along your message to him. I said, hey, I said he's at watercolor course, learning how to stay inside the lines, but he wants to be there. And FDS. Damn, now Arson's got one. I also have a Gambit time. By JR. I found a new way to follow the stream events that makes things hella easier. Hellified easier. Vids. Yeah, Serenity. It's this game looked exactly like most of my games. Like, clearly winning, best of intentions, fucking blow it in some time struggle, draw the thing or lose it. It's exactly what happens. Okay, Arson. Yeah, this is a lot easier way to deal with all this. I can't believe I'd never considered this page before. Very, very. But good game, Serenity, and nice to see that you're in a fight. Nice to see that your instincts are good. Like you I mean, you didn't do too much wrong. You know, it's just the guy. The guy was kind of stubborn. You see, in this situation, I never ever. Oh, you know what else I found out too? I'm such a genius. You can just disable all this. I saw Art do it, and now you know it takes the fucking the arrows off and everything. No, you don't have to do all of this. Just the best move arrow. And suddenly I can't use the keyboard to go through the moves though. Well, yeah. I just can't use the keyboard to go through the moves at all, apparently. Here. There we go. Guess we'll just live with it. Oh! Oh yeah, I made it originally so you guys couldn't even see that. The whole screen was just a big-ass fucking chessboard, and I thought, okay, that's a little fucking extreme, right? Yeah, that knight, I mean, it's tough to know, like, when you've got a great piece, like, okay, well, it's a great piece just for being there, but, I mean, there's got to be something more to it, right? I don't know. This kind of shit's played on me time to time, too. I usually take that flank pawn, just give away this. You know, the center pawn is a center pawn, but, you know, and it's doing a little something, but, like, it's mostly blocking your own guy in. So, like, just fuck it. Just take that shit. I don't know what the comp wants there, but, you know, I find these moves annoying. I just take them. Yeah, no problem, Serenity. It does, you're right. I know, the knight taking e4, and black wants that pawn gone for a reason, I know. It is not in just that setup, but a lot of setups with the people I play, they'll just give me that b pawn. Like, they think it's aggressive, and then I just get it for free, and then they kind of wonder, oh, you know, that fucking B file isn't worth all that I thought it was going to be. Like in this situation, it's a little different than most that I see. You can, like here, yeah, you can play A4, but here's the problem. B5 really isn't that big a deal. It's just some queenside space. Arsen's getting all his pieces to start looking at the king side. They're all over here. Pretty much. So it's like, let him have an extra toy for Christmas, you know. Who cares? Fucking, you know, your toys are better anyway. Yeah, this is pretty much the setup I've been aiming for when they fianchetto. Just get everything lined up. And all your pawns, all your pieces is just a springboard. All you need is something to bounce on it. And, you know what I mean? Jesus fuck. Arson. Pro streamer. At least Jalape's not in the house to see that shit. Hey, mister, give me mod. What's up, Mike? Yeah, right. I mean, okay, so I should have known with the Benoni that I should have been looking at it different. Okay, so this is a line that I actually play. I actually play this line. Should be noted that if you play, okay, the order that are I know very little about this opening. I really do, but I know a few things. Yeah, well, here's the thing, Mike. You see the diamond? That's VIP for a very important person. If I mod you, the diamond goes away, which it sucks. Right? So, I mean, you can have the sword. If you want the sword more, I don't give a shit. Just don't get my channel canceled. So, you can play this right away, even though you're going to play this. But then this comes. And now, it's just not as good. So what Arsene did here, correct. G6 first. Now shore up D6 is correct. Not easy. It's not intuitive. You have to fucking see that somewhere. Fuck the sword. The sword. I know. I constantly hear streamers, hey, no problem, but do you want mod or VIP? Like there's no way to do both. It's stupid. Yeah, the Benoni does appear passive for black. But, that's because most people give it a couple shakes and then just say it doesn't work and then abandon it. There are ways to play the Benoni. It's played at a high level for reasons. You know what I'm saying? It's viable. Me, myself, I'm not so comfortable in these lines. They're just, this slow positional push and pull, Clearly knight c5 is coming as I see knight e5. Yeah, that's the thing, Arsene. I just don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to knock the opening much because, it has been a pet of mine for many years. I never really learned it very well. And I do know that you can get strangled, but, White's plan to win ain't so clear either, right? It's just not. I kind of was looking at knight takes b2, and I couldn't figure out why I was looking at that. Why am I looking at knight takes b? What's the fucking rub? Oh, I see. So we've got knight takes b, queen takes b, and then knight here. Killer. We got a pin. The bishop can take, but the rook moves in onto a yeah. This is fucked up. That's interesting. See, this is why most people like under 2200 don't like the Benoni, because we don't know about these shots. We don't know that, you have to know like the back of your hand. Okay, I'm going to play c5 against this d4 and these various things could happen, so I have to be ready to go a little fucking hog wild on the queen side or the king side, depending on where the play ends up being, but it's usually queen side, and really, really start putting some pressure on. So it's like a game. I have this boring looking position, but let's make a tactics problem out of it. That's a fucking cool move. I like that move. So there's our knight takes, and he says, I don't like this fucking pin at all. What are you gonna do? It's either bishop takes bishop or knight takes knight. I can't decide which. They both look pretty reasonable. Of course, there's a third option. This makes me nervous. I saw this, but you're one discovery away from losing this piece. I don't like that. I don't like knight takes b5. That makes me fucking wish I ate something else for breakfast. Mike, that's why people come to this channel. I sexualize chess in a way no hot girl can. Yeah, that's why I'm not turning on an engine. I'd rather talk about the ideas and why this strong player did what he did, right? Okay, so, or you can take first and then, unbelievable. I wouldn't have done it. I have to know if knight takes b is a thing. Why is that not a thing? Just literally this move. How can that possibly not be a good move? Not seeming to like it so much. I mean, something, I'm missing something. There's something obvious, No, I mean, just whatever. And It's saying you can't even fucking take the knight. Bishop takes f6, queen takes f. Oh, again, this is this is. I forgot completely that I was, yeah, doing that move abandons the other knight. I completely forgot that. Knight takes e4, or knight e4. Yeah, knight e4 maybe, right? That's pressureful. That's got to be better. Not by much. You just take the damn thing. Okay, and there's a checkmate. But it's covered. So f6. Bishop here. And king here. Check. This is so fucking computery. It is ridiculous. This is a comp line from hell. I mean, nobody but a tile player is gonna play all that shit. And now, nice c3 to shore it up. No, there's no way. I'm sorry. You know, if you guys want a streamer that's gonna see that fucking line, you gotta go watch someone with a title. I'm not gonna see that shit. I know, Arson. I forget. In all of this, you forget. You know, and I've been even making a like a challenge to myself when I do tactics problems. I tell myself, you know, it's not the easiest thing in the world for a mook who hasn't been doing it his whole life, but I tell myself, okay, remove the pawns. Just fucking there are no pawns. I'm just dealing with pieces. It makes looking for checkmates a lot easier. Now, once I think I find where my pieces want to be, then I put the pawns back on the board and I can see which ones I have to mow over. But like, you know, with ADHD and all, getting into that habit is going to take at least 35 years. And even then, it's dubious. Okay, so are we still going on my line, or did this shit actually happen? Yeah, no, this actually happened. Okay. Because I'm like, dude, it must be my line. It's fucking lost. I'm looking to lift a brook. I want to put a brook right the fuck there. You know what I'm saying? I need this in my life. Look at brook e3. It hassles so much. And you're just ready for brook a e8. Thank you, Arson. That, you know, just the fact that move along, yeah, it's 35 years to, you know, for anything to become habit with me. You know what I'm saying? And now we have brook a e8, and this is now a strangle. This is just, you're just getting strangled. Yeah, just take the pizzy. Oh, I have the engine on. I don't want that. Jesus fuck. Really don't want the engine on. Oh. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Fucking brook check. Look at this. You can't leave someone like Arson with a fucking bishop pair. So brook checks is forced. And then this. Oh shit. I mean, the queen's gone. The bishop's gone. Something's gone. The brook. I mean, there's nothing here. Look at all of White's pieces. It's almost like they were having a mid-game huddle, and then, you know, they didn't hear that the coach called time, and he fucking missed the rest part of a quarter. They're just over here wanking each other's cranks and getting mated. I bet you that's how the game went. I fucking bet you that's how the game went. There's no way he should have done that. I mean, even this is survivable longer. Even that. But you can still probably... Yeah, it's going to be fucking bad. But the queen can't park here, so that, you know, it's... This, though, is suicide. He went with the bishop first, which I don't like as much because it gives black a little time to shore up. Like, maybe he can sack a brook there, but maybe it doesn't work. You know, I'm just thinking, like, the check is forcing. I like that check. Mr. Don't play when you're sad. I don't even know what to say when people say stuff like that. So I'll just say thanks, man. What's up, 39? Yeah, I appreciate it. Don't play. Well, now I have to know, if what's best here. Yeah, the check. Bang. It's almost mate. There's nothing you can do. So he did it backwards because probably he's been watching Jalopy Jones play or something. Well, Arson, I'm telling you, like the amount of chess tactics I've been doing is pretty incredible compared to like just a normal everyday squirrely. Like I'm starting to see bigger tactical stuff, which is good. Oh, okay, so the guy just lets you check him. I mean, there's nothing fucking here. There's nothing he could have sacked at all. He just lets you. That's just mate, right? Isn't that a mate? That's a mate now. God damn. That's a fun game. Yeah, see, what I usually get caught up in, I should play some more Benoni's on stream. I'm not that bad. So, C5. At my level, unfortunately, that was Arsenal, yeah. They almost always just push, right? And then, at this point, I've even learning this B5 move early to disallow this. It's fucking salty. So they can play this shit right here, right? And you just kind of shore it up, play bishop here, knock them like that, all kinds of crazy stuff. Let it go. They can't take the pawn anyway. You got this check, right? I mean, it gets dicey. I've never, it's just the fact that when I'm playing it against, I'm not as good with it as I could be. I get rolled pretty quickly a lot of the time. I get rolled pretty quickly. But I'm sure, I think I just played a Benoni this morning or last night. Oh, I did. In fact, did you see? I even tagged you in Twitch, Arson, or in check it out right here, in Discord in the City Streets. Yeah, because I knew I wanted you to see this Benoni grind. Now I think it's something fucking stupid like, White just dropped a piece somewhere or something. But White was a 1910 player, so we're not talking total beginner, right? We're just fucking not. Yeah, so here's my Benoni game. Now you don't have to fucking look at it. Okay, so I went for the old Benoni, just straight up. This is my favorite way to do it. I know a lot of players like the Knight F6 Benoni. Yeah, fuck. I want to get it known right away. This is what I'm about. And like he played this weird thing. It's like almost he pre-moved C4. So of course, this is what I see 95% of my bullet games. They play D4 and just pre-move something else, and then I get this badass. I just get a nasty attack from early. See, now I don't have to play D6 and I don't have to fuck around. I can just open my bishop up, and it's already just as deadly as fuck, right? So now I played my D6. It's just you gotta do something. You gotta get your bishop out, and now I'm not even playing any rules. I have no idea what I'm doing from here on. I'm sure E5 wasn't great, but I thought it was pretty cool. Right? Like, I'm just taking the center, and there's nothing that can attack that D pawn, like, real quick. So, look at, I just took all the time in the world because he gave me that center pawn. I even went the shitty way. Even went queen side. I couldn't believe when I saw this. I was playing on my phone. No, it wasn't. This was a bullet game. So, it was just at night, I guess. Yeah, this is just good stuff. And, he's 1910. I was 1894, but it's bullet. I'm much better player than 1994. I'm slow. Right? So, I'm telling you guys, my speed's worth about 150 points at least. I should be, 2050 in bullet on Lichess. Because things like finding these counter punches, this is over. And also I did this for the reason that like, if I get incited and take or something like this, he has this sneaky, which could catch me slipping because we've got knight here, some checks here, the bishop here. But if I make him take there, his bishop only has one line. So now I can predict it a little bit better, being 1-0, right? He's either going to take the knight or fucking not, right? And, of course, he gives me that pawn. But, after that, worst case scenario, I just fire one of these up. It's not going to matter. I happen to have knight e3. But anyway, we shouldn't look too closely at it. It was bullet. Shit, we're getting a raid. Toasted. What's up, buddy? And then look, I just keep coming. I just keep coming. All these squares are covered. It's just nasty. It's just nothing can stop me from coming. Thank you, Toasted. What's up, Lula Robs? Lula Robs Banks. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, because I hardly remember this game. It was just a bullet game, right? That I was working pretty long time for this move. I see this shit, but I figured I better strike first, and he let me. Knight d5 is a pretty strong move, but he just keeps not playing it. So I thought, okay. I don't even remember how I got out of this. This game looked completely foreign to me. If someone told me someone else played it, I'd believe it. Oh yeah, the ending of this is sick. Look where he let my knight. Yeah. That's not going to work. Because now I have Brook e2. And, yeah, he's a 1910, right? What are you going to do about it? This is over. This is just mating a couple, right? And then, I forget how this actually played out, but I missed the quicker mate. I took the knight. There's a quicker mate. You do this bit, and then, that. But I had, I can't remember how much time. It was bullet. I had 3 seconds when I took the knight. So I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I'm just going to clean house. And then I found the mate with the rook. Just one move later. Mr. Jalopy, I've been bringing you up, homeboy. What's up, Killin? That sentence reminded you to request a picture? Well, I'm finding a trick. Urdia's 39, Mr. 39. I'm finding a trick. I've heard this said by strong players before, years and years ago. Of course, I'm not an idiot. I understood kind of what they meant, but there's no way I was going to do it. Now I can do it a little bit better. I am now picking openings based on their endings, right? Every grandmaster in the world says it, and I just thought it was pretty much it must be nice to be 2600, but no, these concepts are easier to grasp than you think they are. Go to where in any one of your games, in fact, do this with a bunch of them is the only way to do it, but pick a game in an opening that you play a lot and go to where most of the pieces are trade off. Do that again and again and again and start watching which pawns run. Is it an A pawn? Is it somehow that E pawn just sneaks by? Now play for that. So that's why, when you're looking for an opening, it's not just one that says, oh yeah, I like this. I like these lines. There's a reason you like those lines, but you don't realize it. The reason you like those lines is maybe ease of play. Maybe there's some tactical shots too, but the lines I like are easy all the way through. And not easy, but logical. It makes some sense. Your plan becomes clear easy or early. I kind of like openings like that. Like the Black Mardimra. That's why I like these Yes. Did Andro teach you that? Yes, he did. Of course he did. I thought I had tinnitus and you're talking shit about me. But listen, a person like me that it's not so much that I'm a lazy cuss either, as I can take in a bunch of chess information and then lose 90% of it, right? There's only I'm not fucking 21 anymore. right? There's only certain things that stick now. So that's why, like with the Black Mardeemer Gambit, pretty much one plan. Fucking checkmate the guy. With other openings, even some gambits, it's like, well, okay, you want to gently, nudge this guy over here, because you're trying to undermine the A2 pawn, and then you get your... No. I want to be Mike Tyson right from get-go. I want to knock you out. Give me an opening that gives me that opportunity. Oh, did you say Blackmar? Well, fuck, how's it go? I'll learn it. And I learned it, and it's wicked. And now, after all these years, I run into Delver, who happens to be a resident expert in the fucking opening, and like 2400 hey, thanks, bro. I fucking value that friendship. No, but really, it's really neat because everyone's heard of it. No one knows how to fucking play it. I knew a good portion of the the basics, but he knows some sidelines that are crazy. Like he does stuff in the Blackmar I would never even consider, just because it's like, trading queens early and all that. But it's like, yeah. So what the idea is for openings is like, okay, when you play an opening, it has certain goals, and or if you play it your own way, you have certain goals, right? If black or white, if your opponent sidesteps all of those goals, then deal with what you have running. And so, like the line I'm talking about, for those of you who weren't here, is what am I trying to do? So it's like this. This right here. For years, 15 years, I've been pushing, thinking that I was doing good, grabbing space, fucking a knight up. Best is just to take, because he's giving you a pawn. He can't even get that shit back. Look, he can't even get it back. And at the very least, Blackmar him. Right? Fuck it. This is great for you, right? No, it's not checkmatey on h7 with the queen anymore, but you've got a lot of space. You've got all the freedom. You're ready to castle either way, and black is bunched up as an old washcloth in the hamper. Delver made me see that light, and I'm thankful for it. All he did was, I showed a game, and he said, yeah, go back a little bit. He said, take that fucking pawn. And I said, really? It seems counterintuitive. You're being offered a pawn. Just on principle, I look at like 900 ways not to take it and how salty I could get. Sometimes taking it's just fucking strongest, man. But seriously, I've been doing really well with the Caro-Kann. The only thing I don't like the Caro is because it seems systemy like the fucking London. There's certain things you kind of have to do in every Caro game, regardless of what white does. But most of that involves putting a knight on d5, my favorite square, second only to f5 in a chess game. I love that square. You got to watch out for this, you got to watch out for that. And, as I slowly start playing these Caro games, they're right. There's only so much that makes sense to do. So it's almost like the Alekhine or the London, in which a lot of your responses aren't forced necessarily, but kind of, if you want to play, first, second, or third good move. You can lose if you want, but if you want to keep that edge in the Caro, you got to do certain things almost every game, right? The one thing I do like about the Caro is I have tried it. In fact, I can fucking do it live for you right now, probably. Watch this. This is great. Yeah, you guys want to see a study? Check this out. This is fucking great. Okay, proper way to use engines right here. About to show you. I'm about to show you. This is the, unless you're a serious 2200 contender, just use engines lightly. So I said, okay, I want to do just every game. I'll just pre-move it, right? Let's go through and make just about every white first move there is and second move. The worst I could get out of a Caro-Kann type setup against any white opening is plus 0.3, plus 0.5 if they did some weird line. But white has to know the fucking 57 follow-up moves exactly. they'll lose that advantage right now by doing something just a little bit outside what is considered supposed to happen, and it's a viable opening, right? So right now, yes, I'm batting for the Caro, but who knows if that'll change. Invalide 14. That sounds like trouble, you know. We'll get your picture too, you big bitch. So check it out. D4, C5, E4. It's the same opening as a Caro. Okay, I'm at 0.03. I'm playing that all day long. This close out of any opening, you don't get an advantage as black. So this is fine. What about Knight F? See what I'm getting at here? Oh yeah, and this is low level. Let it go for a while. I wasn't just banging this out. I spent a good hour one evening looking at just the first two lines. So, what else can happen? Right? What else can happen? And now watch how quickly that goes when I don't follow the arrows. I'll just develop. I'll play C4, which looks logical. It's now my favor, just because they fucking did that. Maybe they do something else logical. Almost drawn. All these logical looking moves bring it right back to 0.2, 0.3. So let's do another move. Okay, we want we want G. That's called playable, guys. That's called playable. There's nothing on this board that makes this any less than a drawn opening. I mean, white has to do some real fucking stupid, weird, off the wall bullshit for it to change the score. And even then, it only changes it for him, right? You can't argue with those numbers. It's a playable fucking opening. And I'm no master with it yet, but being as I started out with the French, and I play a lot of C-file type openings like the fucking Benoni and the Sicilian, the Caro is just, it's literally child's play. You can, one thing I did learn about the Caro though is, well, what is it? Let's see, E4, ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-ba. No, that's not how it goes at all. Oh, yeah. Fucking idiot. Okay, this right here, right? Takes. I have been playing bishop here. I'm in the wrong line, actually. I'm in the wrong line. Turns out, this is just great, too. You just take and fucking bang. Bang. Your bishops are just fucking nasty. And you have an F6 pawn, which anybody who's watched me more than 15 minutes understands. If they've ever seen my ZH games, that F6 pawn's a real bastard. It's tough to get in when black has an F6 pawn there. It's just fucking tough. But alternatively, you can do this. Play for an eventual F5. Now you have your, it's a really flexible, stupid, silly, fun opening. Now, of course, there's more to it than I'm going to give because, I don't even know all the ins and outs of it. Oh, I'm sure there's 57 hidden gems in every line. But for practical purposes, if you want to stay alive and make it really tough to attack, your camp, fucking the Caro just. Also, if you're used to D4, if you're used to Slav openings, right? Look at what we're getting at here. It's a Caro. It's just it doesn't matter if you play D5 first most of the time. It's a Caro setup. It's been solid for years. It just will always be solid. But unlike the French, you don't have a bad bishop on C8. You have a good bishop because it gets out. In some lines it's here. Oh, and I also, hey you fuckers, check this out. I made big ass headway in chess. Yeah, I know. We're not looking for good lines there. We're just saying look at where your pieces can get. It looks logical, it looks nice. Yeah, that's exactly right. I'm gonna start calling the Caro-Kann like the cactus opening or something, because it's like looks real pretty, but like you have to be real careful when you fucking reach in to touch, because it's just full of needles. It's tough to get in. The only way you can really fucking lose it is if I lost one Caro game where somehow I did something wrong. I mean, it was a clear mistake, and then I tried to play for a few more moves and it fucked it up. And Black got this. I think he got an E-pawn, just shoved it right up my ass, and it's like, okay, well, yeah. I lost the D5 squares. What happened? Somehow the dude sacked on me. It was a weird opening. He was 2,300 or something. And he somehow he got this fucking pawn down here, and so I took it, and then like for the next 9 moves, I had no black bishop whatsoever. I couldn't develop it. I couldn't do anything. I was super hemmed in, bad. It was like one of the worst losses out of the opening I've suffered in 10 years. I just finally said, oh, "Okay, I'm really fucking sorry for messing with you." But look at this. I once asked a question on stream and on other people's streams, and nobody could answer it. I fucking found the answer because I didn't like their answer. I was asking when, for some reason my follows aren't are my alerts showing up on screen? How's that fucked up? Sorry, Maltosend. Wait. Let's see. It might be Streamlabs because, I see. I know why. There we go. Yeah, with the new layout, I fucked it up. There we go. What's up, Hemorrhoid Dose? Hemorrhoid Dose. Right on, man. I don't know what a dose of hemorrhoid. Okay, so I was wondering. No, I'm all pro. I change one setting in OBS and others are affected, and I don't think about that. No, I just the alerts, which by the way I should screenshot and show this, guys. I got so pissed off setting my stream up. Close enough. What's up, man? I knew it wasn't that. You've just stumbled onto a DGen stream, so everybody gets a hard time. What's up, man? Thanks for the follow, bro. Oh, Italian. Pro streamer. Yeah, my alerts in OBS are called fucking alerts with like 3 question marks because I couldn't get them to work at first. I didn't know what I was doing at all. And I kept naming them things, other thing. Finally, I got pissed. Fucking alerts! And now I can move that around. I haven't renamed it because it makes me snicker every time I see it. Oh yeah, I know. I can show you guys. It's ridiculous. But I wondered in the Najdorf, okay, in the Najdorf Sicilian, I had asked all kinds of master types. I asked no one under master strength, at least in my opinion. If they weren't titled, they gotta be 2250 or something online. Everybody just said it's just kind of personal choice. It's just, if you like those positions. It's not true. It's not true. I was looking at Fischer, Najdorf Sicilians the other night. It's not true. There's one setup only that you can play E5 in and get away with it like really comfortably. I'm going to show you guys. It has to do with what goes on with that guy right there. I'll show you. Bing, bing, knight F, bing, bing, takes, knight F, knight here, A6. Right now, we do not know if E5 can be played or not. Black doesn't know yet. But I'm going to show you how. Little known Grandmaster secret. Has to be. Finally ran an engine test. Here, E5. Here, E5. Obviously here, E5. You have a big fucking problem. Here, do not fucking play E5. Do not do it. It is bad. It's pretty bad. Here. Reason being is, you're letting this. But here's the reason being for real. So let's just say that they play like this setup. Okay, now E5. I found a gangster setup. The reason E5 can be played, which I didn't understand. Knight F5, I have been snapping that knight off in every fucking game there is. Every game there is. Just snap it off. Yeah, their pawn gets a little closer, but now I've got this. That has to be good, right? I was doing it backwards. You play D5 first. This is gangster right there. Yeah, arson, correct. I didn't know that before, like maybe yesterday morning or maybe 2 nights back. And it's almost forced. You have to take it with something. Because you're just looking at forking them. It's just fucked up. I didn't know D5. I knew there was a D5 break in the Najdorf. I didn't know you could get it on move like fucking, 6. I had no idea. I know. Harry, you noticed the same thing that I did. In this position, no. See? Yeah, E5 is like the 4th choice down, and it only has fucking 28 games. Maybe it's playable-ish, but you don't want to do it. Here, E6 is your move. Only E6. Now, I delved further into this, and I figured out something else. So now we get our bishop C4, and, we have this thing coming, right? You can blunder into this, right? And it's like bishop takes. You're just totally fucked, right? There's no getting out of this, right? If you put your queen here, you're losing a brook. If you try anything else, you're just not castling. It's just terrible. And it gets worse than that, right? I mean, that's an easy example of it. Opening, yeah, that's why, when people say, don't bother with openings, just get the general idea down, learn some threats, and then move on. It's like, not if you want to get much past 2000, man. I don't agree with that at all. I don't think you need to know every idiosyncrasy of every opening, but I think you should know 3 or 4 of the major fucking oopses before you get to, some Foxwoods Open or something, pay $350, $400 to fucking enter, and then lose a Najdorf Sicilian in like 8 moves. You can't do it. So here, Bishop B7, just stop all of this. Maybe you can play B5, but also even after you play B5, check it out. B5, bishop back, bishop B7, another goddamn error. He can do it again. He can just do this shit. And it's looking really, really dicey. I mean, you're just busted up. You're just busted up all to hell. There's no way out of this. It's bad. Watch, I'll show you. Okay, in this exact situation, I guess it's sort of drawn. But the point is that at move like 8 or something, White can just sacrifice pieces on you and have a fucking fine game. You don't want to walk into that. Right, I was going to mention that too, Italian. You don't know if the 8 games it can find is a couple of 1300s banging it out, What's up, Tom? Yeah, after bishop G5, knight G5 is a completely fucking different beast. And I'll show you. Okay, so I'll turn the engine on. You guys can probably see its readout anyway, right? So here, bang. Look at the arrow. It is immediate. It will never not be immediate because it's the winningest move by a long shot. Look at that. 20,000 games versus 7,000. I mean, you're playing E5 here. Here, watch what E5 does. I mean, a pawn advantage in one fucked up mistake because of knight F5. You don't have this move. This move is now disastrous because of bishop takes F6. And no matter how you take, no matter what takes back, take with the queen, that's fine. You're running into big ass issues. It's just not. It's not safe. Yeah, you're down 3. You're on move 9. This is lost. This is lost completely. Although that doesn't mean your opponents are going to play in that specific manner, it doesn't mean they won't, and it means you should be prepped for that, right? Right, Tom, exactly. But now that I'm, I want to get, I'm looking to grab 22, sometime, in the reasonable future. I need better, more solid opening moves than the ones I'm playing. I mean, if I'm having fun, that's one thing. But if I get a 2250 or something and it's a long game, I can't be playing E5 here and not having a fucking clue as to why. Now I know wherever this guy goes dictates what I can do there. Because I personally like the E5 positions, but I lose a lot of them. Like a lot of them. And I realize now it's because I did not know that when they played Bishop G5, that was a bad thing. Now I do. I thought I'd fucking share it, right? Yeah, and just think of it. So you were told by your friends, just get the basics down and worry more about tactics. So you do that. And you take your fucking ass to a shiny chess tournament. White's been hitting the books hard. And by move 9, you have a +3 position. Fuck. But at least you're good at those tactics, right? And of course I agree. All stages of the game should be studied equally and eventually. But I'm telling you, what the fuck fun is chess if you just keep getting, nizzled in the opening? It's not going to be very fun for you. It's not going to last very long. Yeah, you can change it. That all, I see the little wheel there and stuff, but that's a lot of fucking effort. Yeah, and Tom, I think better. Okay, I'm coming too. Better said, or not better said, you said it only half right, but I'm thinking even better is, what does studying openings mean? If I decided, okay, I lose too many games before, I get into lost positions before move, 10, 15 too often. Well, that could mean a complete facelift. That could mean you swap E4 for D4. Just a completely different, or you just start playing the English or something completely wild like that. Or that means be honest with yourself. Look hard at your blitz and, your games, any game that really matters to you. Look hard at it. Look hard at all of them that you play that setup in. If the engine keeps saying, not best, not best, not best, but you sort of ignore that because you're like, no, but it's a fun line. It's time to start not ignoring that. It's a fun line will get you to your fun rating, wherever the fuck you are, right? It got me to 2,000, 2,100-ish. With, I know a couple, traps and zaps and shit, but, and I don't play all D-Gen chess. I mean, I try to, be reasonable, but I don't know the lines like I should. It's clear. I don't. I've been saying that. I finally decided, okay, it's a Sicilian Najdorf. There's only so many fucking things that can happen before move 10, and we're getting castled. Let's figure it out. And so I started doing that. And look, just a couple days, I made huge fucking headway. Now I know how I've lost a good portion of my games by trying to get too aggressive with that E5. But you also have to know when E5 is best. How many games have I cucked off? Thank you, Save Us, for the follow. How many games have I been a total cuck here and went with E6? Well, it's playable, right? It's not that bad. Okay, so E5 is a almost a dead draw. E6 gives white a 0.3 advantage. We're not talking about, difference between porn stars' dick and jalopies. But it's a difference. And these tenths of a percent start fucking adding up as you go along. Right. I always, when I say shit like that, I always like to see who laughs first because then I know, I'm safe with this guy, because you never know how people are going to take shit like that. Man, you guys are chatting. Correct. Dell, yeah, very good point. -3 by move fucking 7, 10. Lay it down, dude. Any player worth their salt who doesn't completely blunder is just going to slowly squeeze you to death even if you play on. But -3 in some complicated fucking middle game where Tal'd have to say, give me a minute, light up another cigar. Yeah, okay. Anything could happen there. We're not all computers, right? And there's no fucking way that your opponent has put that exact position into his computer and memorized it. So you're safe. I mean, you guys have seen me come back from -8 and just checkmate someone. It fucking happens. I also have lost +8 positions in single moves or 2-3 in a row that were just as good as jalopy on date night. What's going on, Brian? But yeah, yeah, it's the it's the 13 that really gets me. That's a tough one. Mate and 9, mate and 10, do that half asleep. Bro, you need to fix that, finally. I know. I'm not thinking long term enough, Tom. So anyway, there's our borrowed lessons today because I didn't really know this stuff. I'm just sharing what I learned, and I think that maybe, can help you guys too, right? $100%, Harry. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm starting to recognize trends and positions and end game things that maybe sort of constantly arise from openings I play. Okay, let's look at the game backwards then. Not literally, but if I'm winning more end games with a certain opening, maybe I should stick with that opening and refine it because I have really good chances of improving with it. Yeah, I know. Principles, plans, and tactics are the bread and butter of it. But I mean, I swear to God, just please learn a little bit about your favorite opening. I mean, it only makes sense, right, to do it justice. Anyhow, you guys can probably hear Mr. Bean. I'm gonna take him out really quick. I'll be right back, you guys. I'll be right back. Ooh, freaking warm in here again. Jesus. Why is it set at 74? I know, but he's really excited. He just took a big old drink. Big drink. But anyway, yeah, so now you guys know. I was going through my Fisher database and, going through specifically only Sicilian games. Like, one game he plays E5, so I look real close, and then the next game he plays E6, and I'm thinking, man, this is the world champion. He didn't just do that willy-nilly. Why does he play E6 sometimes and E5 other times? Like, why is it okay? I couldn't put my finger on the difference until I finally did. And I said, maybe it's that goddamn Black Bishop. So I started looking at games. I started using the engine. Oh, it is that Black Bishop. It's that son of a bitch Bishop. Why? Tells you when you can play E5 and when not. Now, your opponents, maybe you're 16, 17, 1800 or whatever, lower, higher even. Many of them as white aren't going to know that. That's now a secret that that you have in your arsenal. Not to say arsenal. The real question is, how do we improve at middle games? If you get your opening down and you understand its goals, its aims, normally the middle game kind of flows. But it flows better when your opponent makes a slight blunder, doesn't it? Oh, well, wait a minute, something doesn't look, it's not placed quite right. I think I can undermine this or something, and then now you're playing a totally different game. Now you're playing. I think I can get that Nizzy is not where it's supposed to be, or whatever, right? Let's see where what's going on for arenas. I see a lot of streamers joining arenas, and it's fun. It's like fun to see them compete because you see some IM made it up with like a 900 or a 1300, and you think, well, shit, that's neat. How is he going to put it down? How's he going to put this guy down? What's Super Blitz 3-0? That's a fucking terrible. That's a terrible. Here's an hourly bullet, but I have no chance of placing in that. Anti-chest, that sucks a dick. I can hop into this hourly bullet for a minute. It's only 10 minutes long. Looks like everybody's 2500 in here. I actually changed the name of the stream from Slow Chess to Who Knows because I figured it was going to degen. Right? Okay, so bullet. I'm going to Caro it. White resigned. Just fuck it. Right? Hey, this works. First win, y'all. Okay, going for a Caro. I don't care what they play. Okay, they're going to play it this way. Probably just knight out. I don't know, really. Maybe attack here. I don't really like this because of that. I think I'm okay here still. And this one can go either way, but I've already played c5, so it really kind of makes sense to develop this knight to a better square. It's a more natural square. Okay, so I guess we could have put the bishop here. Queen c7, they can't castle. Maybe I'll go queen side here. Knight b5, I just drop it back here. They're kind of stuck. Yeah, see, now they've got to make concessions, right? But even then, there's nothing that can get involved. I can probably just sack my queen here. There's nothing that can block. I'm gonna get the queen back. I might lose the exchange, but like I've got some action here, right? Maybe this, drop the knight back, and then go knight here. Go for the check. Go knight f5. Jesus fuck. Take that guy for sure. Of course, I'm slow as shit, and that's not going to help anybody. But I guess you guys get the idea. I'm playing this like ass, but it should be a little bit better off. totally play. Yeah, I'm trying to play halfway instructive as well as bullet, but it's not really working. Just start taking shit willy-nilly. This is free. Back it up because they've got the sack. Check them a little bit. Go back. Whatever, right? Play that. It's bullet, man. But see, the general idea, it never changes. It never changes. Spazzer. What's up? Here I've learned that A3 is the move because you shore up this and you can now play with you can now play with a lot more confidence. I guess I have to take that on the all right, I guess I will. Now this is coming no matter what they do. I'm just not sure so much what I do here. Maybe like this. Some of it itches. All right, that's cool. This guy's pretty good. This guy, pretty good. Yeah, I didn't get that in time. Unfortunately. Actually, my bishop is, my brook is badly placed here. I don't really see how to jump in here. Gotta take that. We're looking at getting mated down here. More than likely. Oh, that's a checker. Yeah, little time problem. What's going on, Charlie? Hey, how's it going, bud? Dude, check you out. Hey, Charlie. Hey, if you guys don't know, I can't do it right now, but maybe a mod can. Shout out Charlie as a tree. The dude's freaking great. He's so sincere and happy about having people on his channel. It's the best ever. Oh, he doesn't even have that out there yet. Wow, how do you play against this fucking mess? I guess just E6 and go, right? Don't give him the sack on H. All right. Just as long as he can't sack on H, you should be okay. Who the hell am I playing here? Someone good. I guess I probably had something more in there. Not really worried about the B pawn, and this guy knows it. That is crazy. Now I get my knight here. Let's move in, cuck him on this rank. Left a brook to be taken. All things are possible in bullet, right? This isn't so comfy for white. Damn it, though. Look what he's got. What a bitch that he has that maneuver. I have to do it. I don't like it. Now I can check me here. Just play that. right. This was coming. Anyway, he was pretty good too. I don't know what he was rated. Yeah, Charlie's a treat, man. He's something else. He's like so, like, you know, sometimes he'll be, let's blackmar him. He'll be streaming in like some kind of, like a pink green screen setup, you know, like this. It looks like a Teletubby or something. It's fucking absolutely amazing. You know, several times I just like ridden on raids to him or something. I'd be like, this motherfucker just seems to know what time it is, dude. That's so great. Maybe I'll just go for this old fun. Just queen up. Right? I mean, there are clearly things at bay here. I've got to make it make sense, right? Maybe I got this shove. I definitely have this shove now. And it's just getting really, really bad. This guy's 1850, you know. Looks pretty good. Fuck it. Push on, babe. Push on, man. There we have a check. This is going to end in mate. There's only one way out of this. Is knight over here. That makes any fucking sense. And now I'm hitting the brook. He goes over here, he's going to get fucked. There's a checker. There's that. Here's this one. Here's that one. Here's that and that. Very good. That wasn't very surgical or precise at all. No, man, Charlie's definitely nice. He's a genuine guy. You know, you can feel it. He's not out to, you know, he's not out to say, look at me. You know, he's not a show off guy at all. And he's decently strong. He's almost exactly rated the same as I am in most categories. A little bit weaker on blitz, which I totally understand and I'm fine with because I have the same issue with blitz. I don't know. Let's take that. Whatever. Get some kind of okay. Well, I want the bishop. While he's thinking about what to do with the bishop, oh fuck, I will take that bishop. I didn't figure I'd actually get it. I don't know. C4. Just stay solid, stay fast. Maybe I can pressure him here. Looks decent. Well, I suppose I got to give it back, right? Maybe. Maybe I got knight here. Yeah, knight here's looking nice. Bang. And I should be able to just do it. You know. I mean, yeah. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. All the homies say he's pretty fly for a white guy. I'm trying to hide here and keep pressure on the situation. Okay, so I have this move whenever I want it. Let's double up. I see that he has that move. It's not going to save him. I have checks. Which, you know, fuck it. You know, look at the eye on this guy. Oh yeah, now he sees it. Well, I'm going to try to wreck him up over there. He plays something like this. He's getting checked back here. Goes that way on it, And I actually outfasted someone. It's amazing. Congratulations, all you really good players. I just, you know, I'm just having a little fun, guys. What's up, Robert? Mr. Margot. It was a tourney. Yeah, I'm just joining D-Gen tourneys right now. I should be playing, like, you know, rapid tourneys or something, but, you know, yeah, I don't think I'll do the bullet arena again. You know, I'm just not fast enough. I outplay almost everyone that I come across, but, you know, I'm like 60% slower than almost everyone, so my rating doesn't ever climb much. There's no way I'm 1800 bullet, you know. I'm better than that, but in bullet specifically, yeah, then I am. Viewer game analysis. Oh, you also wanted the picture, didn't you? Oh, someone else that redeemed that. We'll get two of the bastards. Jalopy, let me find your picture, son of a bitch. I know. Oh, here's a crazy. Look at this. You can even see. I just tried this. I think literally last night. It was either last night or the night before that. Right. I tried getting this cat on just to take a picture. It is so almost ridiculous. See how she's moving and her head is a little out of focus. She won't sit still for anything. But she was up here. That tablet is what I'm following chat on right now. It works pretty good. I can't. You've got to do it like a pirate. Well, I tell you what, Jalopy Jones, it's a good business model. Right? There's my microphone. There's like my little piece of shit camera that you're seeing me on it right now. It's literally sitting on a fake fish tank. I mean, that's how we roll. All pro. I don't think so, Tom. I'm scared now. Yeah, that was I was playing the some kind of a casino game on the tablet that I usually play on. I got Delver messaging right now. He likes to message me whenever he's beating some dipshit in some like crazy weird line. Yeah, the fake fish tank is great. It it actually turns on, right? And it will give light. And in the fucking fish, they make this circle. I like to have it on when I write sometimes because it kind of like takes you underwater where everything's quiet. So all you worry about is the fish. Somehow the I redeem button's not working. Maybe you can only redeem so many. I don't know. No problem, Chris, dude. Thanks for hanging out, bro. Walked about 60 kilometers? Well, that's ass. What a bunch of bullshit. I mean, should I play the Super Blitz? You know? Who's in here? Anybody less than 2,200? Fucking two players? 3 players less than 2,200 in this 3-0? I mean, this is the best way to get my blitz rating down is to play in an arena like this. So this guy is 1974. He's gonna come and wash my Andes for me. Okay, so I'm 2 or 3 moves away from an absolute... he just fucked it up for me. I was going to say from an absolutely one game. That makes life a little bit more difficult for me when they play G6, but, you know, we'll still do our college best. I guess I take... I don't want to play like a cuck and do this knight stuff, man. You know, I think I'd rather save the pawn with some active play. But see, then he attacks it again. Now I can play d5, but it opens up his bishop. That's you know, I'm gonna play aggressively as shit today. Probably going to take with that. Because, you know, if he does this, right, it's probably not the best idea in the world. Now, maybe just threaten here, right? You know, if here I just trade down and still get the check. He saw it, of course. So let's, that's a bad move, right? That's a bad move. Just down again? Not really sure what to do. Not really sure what to do. And again, it's 3-0. What a bitch. I'm thinking... Okay, I think I almost have to do that. This opening did not work for me. It's clear. He's going to get another pawn out of it right now. It's going to be a pretty important pawn. He's going to get this guy right here. But it's kind of tough to get out of there. I think, a little bit. Just going to keep hitting him and hope that he runs out of places to go. Now he's into like, I got to protect it with a brook or go this way. It's not looking wonderful. Of course, there's the check, I guess, right? Okay, but I come this way. He goes that way. I go, no, I can't go down one. He's got this square. No, I guess here. I don't know. I mean, figure it out in a minute. I suppose. Let's keep our pressure here. Maybe I want... Yeah, I don't know what I want. I have no idea. We'll see. We'll see what he'd do. That's always an option, right? Always an option. I think I'm just gonna move the Nizzy, and really kind of hope he doesn't pull that. His Nizzy is really annoying. I can't lie. I mean, I'm still alive here, but like it's losing for sure. There's no doubt about that. Now I'm not in such a great mood. Probably. Yeah, there's that though, right? I mean, other than that being a fucking check. Getting pretty outplayed here. Is this bad? I don't know. Is it bad? How bad is it, right? How bad is it? Oh, I have no idea. 3-0 has never been my... Yeah. Is there must be some killer winning tactic here. I think he just found it. But I have 11 seconds. As usual, no time to do shit. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay, we got a 1590 here. Gonna try our best at getting any kind of position against him. I don't know. I don't know, really. I'm new to this Caro bullshit. I just keep on playing moves where looks halfway decent. I guess Night Out, that's fine. Okay. Okay, I like this. It can't be kicked now. Well, but they can check me, which is unfortunate. Okay. Well, they don't, but they have nowhere really good for their knight anyway. I'm going to start grabbing files, making threats. See, just willy-nilly, they're pushing pawns, trying to make that work. Take another square away from him. He's sure to trade down. Just trade it all down. Something like this and this, right? And then the queen, yeah, queen can't run very far. So I may just get this pawn. Right? Maybe. Or a fucking queen. Good game, Mr. Sir. I mean, you know, when you start questioning your skills, it's always nice to play someone like 400 or 500 points down. Because then you're like, oh, okay, that's cool. I still got the basic chops, you know. And I knew that with me, you know, feeling a little bit off today, there was almost no way I was going to be playing at a competitive level. I don't agree with any of these openings. This is all. I'm just going to grab some space here. They'll check, no doubt. Break the pin, easy peasy, or Night Out and go for this. Never really cared about that doubled pawn. No, I don't really give too much mess about it. I'm not going to develop my bishop just yet. In fact, I wish I'd gone 92 and f3. It makes for pretty quick queen development. But now that I know he wants to develop his Nizzy like this, I guess there's a okay, guy. All right. Now the only question is, can he take my Nizzy? I think this is an okay move. He hits me here. I believe I just check. I think this is looking pretty bad. You see, there's no development whatsoever here. There's just nothing going on here. He's not castled. He's okay. So now I'm gonna check, and it's gonna get really freaking bad. Not to mention that this pawn is pinned. In fact, he might have just got mated. I mean, there's nowhere to go. There's just nowhere to go. Mate and Tizzy. Now, the question is, do I fuck with him? Or mate him? I better... Wouldn't that be something to take with the knight and then, like, lose the game? Because you overlooked some mate on, like, G2? Like, oh, come on. Yo, no, that would happen, Tom. It would exactly happen, just like that. Then I could go tell all my friends, you should have seen the game I played earlier. Mating won, I wanted to get cute, and I lost in like 15 more moves. Unfucking real. You know, yeah, you don't want to play that game. You don't want to play that game. Show off a one game Shenanigans wants to do. Okay, Dell. $2,100. Let's Benoni this cat. See what he wants to do. Oh no! Oh shit! You guys aren't gonna fucking believe this. Can you type moves? I just lost my fucking mouse. Some of it itches. Goddamn 3-0, right? The thing's been blinking a red light at me for only like 6 fucking days, and I keep thinking, yeah, but I know you got more in you, don't you? Yeah, of course I'm going to be in a fucking 3-0 when the goddamn thing lets loose on me. Okay, so G6, just like Arson. Bang. No, I almost played F5 too, but that's a little too fucking much, right? Check this out, though. I'm going to play a weird Benoni here. Now I'm going to go... No, I can't, right? Let's trade it down. Let's trade it down. Not sure I matter. I'm not sure I care. Hold on, let me put my mouse back together for fuck's sake, right? I'm not so sure that I care about all of this. I am tired of this, though. This bishop is a real shitter. Bishop's just a shitter. I like this because it double protects, and now I am looking to grab F. I still am probably looking to grab F. I'm real loose. I just don't. I'm not real patient in these positions. I just want to bang through, and then I end up fucked. I mean, of course I saw this move coming, but let's see if we can't really get gangster. Now some shit like this. Okay, I can't go to white. He's got. I mean, look at, there is nothing around my king. I definitely need to give my king some love. Shit. Well, that's better than what I thought it was going to be, to tell you the trizzy. I mean, is that a thing now? And I just have to take my penis and balls right back here? Yeah, Oh, and it's lost too, right? Because of this fucking move? Yeah, this looks pretty fucking lost. Yeah, okay. Clearly I didn't do that correctly. Bishop takes bishop didn't. I don't think that helped me there. I got to go back to my D-Gen openings. The ones I know. Yeah. I know vids. It was not lost. Yeah, it seemed pretty lost. Bishop takes bishop. Queen takes H check. Like, seems pretty fucked. Well, I didn't do it right. That's not the Benoni I play. But he was like 2200. So I mean, I figured he's seen a couple C5s come and go, right? The only time I don't like bishop f5 is if they do this, but I'm not even really minding losing some of the pawns over here because I want to checkmate my opponent. I want to checkmate this guy. This guy's rated 1561. I don't think he has too much in the way of boy, I don't know. I really like him on this diagonal. I could have come back here and probably done the same thing with a knight trade, but he's got shit like that. God, he could bat me around really badly here, couldn't he? Okay. I mean, this looked more natural, right? But then Nizzy takes, Busy takes, F3. And I'm starting to get fucking trapped in here, right? I'm just starting to. It's a starting. Just play the salty F5. He's rated a little bit lower than I am, so, it makes sense to complicate shit up. Queen takes. Yeah, wireless mouse might be slower. Oh, guys. Yeah, the keyboard's the only way, right? Good game. Whatever the fuck that is. What? I was gonna go back to it too, Harry. You gotta be kidding me. Bishop takes bishop. It looked lost to me. I was naked on my king side. The fucking queen was in. I just figured it was a matter of time. God damn it. Well, now I'm gonna fuck this guy up hard, just because he doesn't know what's coming. Now, I just got fucking. Now I'm out for blood. I do play better than my dad and my mum says I do. I do play better. I can get the championship. I can. Queenie won. If I get this right now, Foster he's lost. Now, yeah, it's mate one. Now, I got Art Vega let me get in that exact position right here. And I announced, dude, he does not want to do this. And the motherfucker pulled it out. He defended well. I missed an attacking move. It was a good game, though. It was a fun game. Is this what a midlife crisis sounds like? Hey, check it out. Those of us who've lived, like, any kind of life, midlife crisis for me was like 35. You know. I'm way past midlife crisis, but... yeah, it kind of is what it looks like. Right, Harry. You're damn right I should have. Now, looking at engines, they say take. If you don't, you're going to have to reroute the knight back here and play c3 because c5's coming no matter what. But the way I see it, that's a free removal of a knight. So I do not go with the engine lines there. Okay? I go with this and c3 because you know c5 is coming next. See? This is why playing bullet chess can actually fucking help you. Now, I worked this out in bullet lines. Now I have to play bishop d3 because if he plays c4, I need to be able to back that ass up. Well... okay, I'll just pretend like I did that on purpose and use this c3 pawn as a gatekeeper to keep him the fuck out of my house. Because now it sucks dick, right? He can't get in. Well, unless he does that, right? This man's quite a bit better than my other opponents. Just saying. You know. I don't know what else to do but that. It seems like he's getting in my back door, which is kind of strange. I've never seen this exact setup. Random squirrely picture. Another one. You sons of bitches. This is also why it's good to play slower chess, because... well, I don't want to give that biz yet. I'll tell you that much right now. That is not the fuck what I want to do. Jesus, though. I mean, I guess there's that, right? There's no arguing that. I don't know what to do now. I'm just looking for moves, homie. Midlife crises. Right. Das Auto. Damn, dude, is he taxing me? It seems like my opponent taxed me. Well, this isn't the normal style of play. I'll fucking do it. That almost started sucking. Yeah, this something tells me is not the best fucking idea. I need to get some development. That'd be great. Maybe, just stick something here so I can goddamn put a bishop there. See what kind of error this was, you know. See how badly he's gonna fuck me now. LOL King D2. You like that, Tom? Is that what makes your fucking day? Looking at a position like this? Yeah. Oh, I know. You salty malt. You're a salty malt. But you know, if I had one more minute right now, I'm slowly getting back into what the fuck I feel is. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Why does this hurt so bad? Look at that. King D2 for the win, bitches. King D2 is too gangster. Oh my god. That king, that king's in a threesome. I'm telling you, babies, it gets real quick around here. Okay, I'm gonna just take it back because I want to keep this square. I have no idea what I'm doing at this point. None whatsoever. So in case anybody had the mistaken idea that I fucking do, I want everyone to know I do not. I just do not. I am going to set up for a mate, though. I mean, why the fuck not, right? I got 13 seconds left. Should be good enough time. You know. Of course this is rated. This guy's going to take my numbers. Fuck them for me. Is he going to take there? 11 sex. Maybe knight here. Yeah. Pretty damn sure. Oh, no. God damn, he missed the fucking check. He missed the check. It was free. Look at this king now. Just a total fucking gangbanger. Just a total gangbanger. Some of it itches. Let's just see. I'm kind of curious, right? Snake eyes, bitch. Yeah, see, it's real easy. You just join these tourneys when they're half over. Then you got an excuse not to win them. Hey guys, I joined halfway through. Would have played much better if I had to play the whole hour. Because then I could have lost to every fucking player that you threw at me instead of just the 3 that I did, right? Could I? Could I? Yeah. Let's see, Mr. Funny Pants, if King D2 is not the move there. Oh, it's Queen D2. Gemini. Oh, Jimemy. I thought like Jiminy Cricket. Hey, King D2's gangster, dude. There's no fucking way. It's -8, -6, -6, -5. Oh, there he goes. Starting to. Oh no, this isn't great. He okay, right here. He missed the check. The cocking pawns pinned. It was just a free piece. But then I go up here, and you know, he's in a little bit of. He's in a conundrum. -9. I had to take that. Queen here. And suddenly, once I started playing fast and with abandon, I took the whole fucking thing. Oh, look at this. It's like a goddamn... It's like Jalopy's hand in the shower. And he's not washing his hair, you know what I'm saying? I never even have... Oh. No, the knight wasn't pinned, but I don't see where I could get the queen, honestly, in any of this wreck. Oh, I see what you mean. You know, clacking here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I couldn't do shit. Unless it was a check that was free, I couldn't do dick. There's nothing I could do. But look at, in the end there, like around here, I was definitely making headway. I just missed B4. You know, I was gonna go for this chump check thing and hope to fuck I won something over here. Is basically what I was doing. Yeah. You know, like you do, baby. Come on now. Okay, another random squirrely picture from the Blizza. Let me try to get another one. Dumb shits. Oh, this is a pretty cool picture. It's actually the backdrop to my phone right now. If you can believe that. You guys won't see it because it's online and shit, but I mean you'll see it, but it's not the same. So my phone has this special thing that it senses when it's dark, and then it takes automatic long exposure. I can make this look like fucking noon, like the sun's out. It's really cool. I mean, you only have to spend $1,000 on. Dude, the camera that I have shot professional photography with, it costs like $550. My phone costs $1,000. It takes easily better pictures. It's crazy. Well, not better, but there's different options, right? I mean, they're not better. You can't say that. But I took this. That is the moon. That is the fucking moon, not the sun going down. Really cool. And that's what this is with the effect off. If I turn that effect on, it looks like daytime straight up. Watch, I'll find a picture. I took this other picture literally at 11:30 at night. And it looks, I mean, you can see clouds, you can see things in the fucking yard. Where's one of these where I took the same picture twice? Yeah, right here. I'll show you what this thing can do. It's fucking crazy. So here's the night photo. Just like this one, right? Pretty cool, right? I mean, a little out of focus, whatever it is, what it is. It's just shooting straight night shot, right? But then you put this special effect that the phone fucking has on it. And, I mean, look you can see shit in my yard, guys. This is 11:30 at night. Look, you can see the individual fucking like peaches on my tree, bro. It's so black you can't see your hand out. And it says, please hold your phone steady for like 3 seconds, 4 seconds, and then it just says picture taken, and you click on it, and it fucking there it is. That looks like it's noon, and that's the sun. That is definitely the moon. Moon always comes up right over there. Here's that same tree that's my phone was in the last time. Strange, right? I mean, you can even see colors. It's crazy what cameras pick up. No. You can't flash at the fucking moon, you idiot. No wonder you can't get a Corvette to run. Nigga thinks you use... Damn, brother. Did he just say flash? I flashed and the clouds showed up? God damn, what kind of flash are you running? He's got Wrigley's Field attached to his fucking camera. You know, entire cities just start lighting up. You know, Jalape's phone is every UFO sighting we've ever fucking heard about. It's amazing, this guy. Yeah, no, I just gotta let that sink in a minute. Dear Diary, today I showed night photography to my channel, and one of them said I used a flash so the clouds showed up. God damn. Can't see shit. Can't see shit. He said, I'm trying to get him wired up to the fucking buggy. Did you say night run? Well, I got it covered. We can see the entire hemisphere if I just click this switch, you know. It's rated for like, 840,000 amps. It has to be. Because look at what it can do to the fucking nighttime clouds. It's amazing. My phone flash actually just produced all of fucking this. You guys, I can't take it. Maybe I should be wearing the pink suit. Yeah, $39. Imagine if I had told it, hey, I'm specifically shooting at night here. Please help me. You know, to be honest, I don't even know if this fucking phone, like, I'm sure it has one, but the flash has never gone off. I can, dude, hold on. Let me go back. You won't believe it. When I worked at AutoZone, I first got the fucking phone. You know, I was out on like a smoke break or something, and I was taking. You know, it was just kind of cool. My truck was like the only thing in the parking lot type deal, so I just took a picture and I was like, you know, when it came back, nobody told me. They said the camera's killer when I bought the phone, but the piece of shit salesman didn't know all of its fucking features, nor tell me what I was spending $1,000 on. First time I took a night picture, it scared the shit out of me because I was like, oh, well, there we go. Let's see. I got to find this pic because the night pics this thing takes are absolutely like, you wouldn't believe it was nighttime. Okay, there's one of them. I'm getting there. Here I am at AutoZone. Where the fuck are these night pics? There's a couple of pics. They're hard to find because they don't even look like night pics, you know. Just cars in the parking lot and shit, you know. But it's really ridiculous because when I used to screw around with photography, right? Oh, here's a night pic. This is look at this shit. I mean, this is pretty good. This is what the thing does for me. This is, you can see just the sky, right? Black as shit. It's maybe 8:30. Yeah, there are parking lot lights. Trust me, with the naked eye, you couldn't tell me what make or model any of these cars are. I wish I didn't know at this time though that I could turn that feature off. I didn't, there's just so much to the fucking screen. And I'm a pro streamer, so I don't notice all the options. But I'm telling you, this is a good 50-60 foot jaunt. There's no way you can tell that that's a Chevy Colorado and a Nissan, whatever fuck that is. I can't remember which, Nissan. God damn. The Versa. That's what it was. Yeah, of course it is 39. That's definitely a Volkswagen Bug. Now, if only I'd put the flash on, like Jalopy, eventually figured out. Maybe we can see a little bit more. But I'm telling you, the night... Okay, here's another one. Look at this. This was an action shot. You guys, you can tell. I heard a commotion. I ran out of the store to see someone had put Christmas lights all over one of the local fire engines. I mean, that only happened for 2 or 3 seconds. I got the phone out, boom. I was panning too. It was, it was rolling on the street. It's a really good fucking camera. I'm really impressed with this phone. Other than it, costing $1,000 fucking dollars. I mean, that's a good photo, man. I can only hope to take something like that with my Canon. You have to get the right lens out, fucking get the zoom right, get the, set the fucking, the ISO and all that, set the shutter speed. No, the phone just knows, clink. It's like, okay, well, time to get a computer then, a better fucking computer in the top tier camera that I have, My phone can take that kind of shit. Why can't my Canon? I mean... You know what's funny, Chess Vids? I only recently figured out how to use the analysis feature on the mobile apps for chess. Like chess.com actually is pretty fucking good. I was sitting around playing a DGen, I don't know what it was, 1510 or something just to kill time on the phone. And then I got, done with the game and I'm like, God, I keep telling myself, like, tomorrow when I get up, like with coffee, I should check these games, but I don't remember. So I said, I wonder how good the analysis is on this thing. So I figured it out, and I was like, oh, damn. Dude, I can just it's just like the computer. I can just go through the moves. It has the readout. Lichess has a cool feature where you can look at your own last game, and then it'll say, "Hey, show me my mistakes," and it'll take like the 2 or 3 biggest fuck ups of the game, show you what you did, and then say, "Now find the best move." You can make tactical problems out of your own games immediately within seconds. Fuck, man. You know, for those of us who grew up in the 80s or beyond, that's fucking amazing. I mean, you guys, you have to understand, we used to invite people over for like Atari Day. You know, talking about fucking 8-bit graphics and shit. Now my phone can analyze my chess games along with me at a very high level. What? I mean, yeah, the battery's not fucking happy about it, but, you know, you just plug it in. You're all right. I know, Truth, you some bitches. I do like Chess.com's Analyze After feature better than Lichess's. Lichess's, if I hit that fucking analysis thing, I want the engine to start. But no, then you have to go to the 3 dots in the lower corner and say kind of like, hey, turn on the engine. And it warns you like, you know, don't do this too long. Your battery's going to take a shit, bro. What's happening, Truth? Yeah, Lichess has it, you know. Yeah, 1985, baby. You know, let's play as much Atari as we can do it as we can stand, and then once we're tired of that, you know, go ride bikes. Well, it's like, what happened to that fucking life, dude? What am I complaining about? That's almost my life right now. What's up, boy? I said, goddamn, what's up, Jamie? Yo, it's the bearded guy who rants about chess shit. Things that old people get excited about. No shit, man. Like, I used to play this game called Circus Atari. All you needed was like one of the paddles. And it was just this fucking, you know, let me see if I can find it for you guys. For you idiots who don't know, I'm even gonna change my scene to YouTube. We're gonna fucking try to do this. Check this out. I'm going to show you guys. I mean, okay, most of you, you know, you understand I'm not a child, right? But I don't think that I would qualify as, hey, you know, do you watch the old streamer guy? I don't think I'm fucking that old either, right? This is within 20 fucking years or so, you know, that this happened. Yeah, here we go. Circus Atari, bitch. Is anything showing up? My stream has a massive lag. Or the tablet does. What is happening? I can't follow chat. Or actually, I can follow chat. Oh. Hey, this is... No, that doesn't work. It's not picking up this fucking page for some reason. I changed my scenes. But why will it do the Google Photos bit? It'll go to Google Photos, but it won't show YouTube. Fuck is that? Or is it not even showing Google Photos yet? No. What the fuck? It's not changing my windows. Like at all. It's just stuck on this one. Well, I mean, then I guess, you know, I'll just play this one then. Oh, I think I know why. I think I know why. Let me change the scene back. I bet you anything. Yeah, there, now it's, okay, so there's something fucking wrong. Oh, window capture, properties. I swear to God, I'm just gonna force it to work. Okay, now we've got it. Check this out, you guys. This is great shit, right? Well, it will be when I figure life out. And I got very good at this game too. Oh yeah. This is what all you motherfuckers that want to know why I'm bad at speed chess. That's what the fuck I did for days at a time as a kid. I don't know what the fuck's going on. This kept me so entertained. It was my favorite game by far. By a long shot. Just trying to get out that last fucking balloon before the dude ends up fucking crashing. That's it. Arson knows. He fucking feels this. Imagine doing this for 4 days in a row because you're in a blizzard. I had this in like fucking combat with the tanks and shit. That's it. I couldn't figure E.T. out. That's because nobody can figure E.T. out. And I didn't have the cool games like Pitfall and the big expensive ones because it just wasn't the way my family rolled. How many terabytes? Oh, I think that my watch could run this game today. No, like a corner of my watch could run this game today. It changed. Sometimes the people bounced faster and the balloons traveled faster or slower. See how they speed up? Now, holy shit, this is bullet chest right here. Fuck! Fuck! You know, what are you gonna do, man? Yeah, I mean, my whole life was just hand-eye coordination shit, and I have a very... And then they die. And there you have it. That's... Welcome to my childhood. That mean, this game was... It makes me want to play it right now. Like, I love the game. And then later, when I got my first computer, which was a fucking... I don't remember the brand. I still have it. I think it's sitting right under me. But it was a... 8088 ST 20 megabyte hard drive, right? This was my favorite game then. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can find this. Yeah, here it is. No, that's not exactly this is it right here. Tank Wars, bitch. Where you got to figure out the So let me break this screen down to you. Here's the wind. It's coming 13 miles an hour to the left. So the people shooting this way and this way have to take that into account. The longer you held down the fire button, the more power you had. And then the bullets just chased a known path based on the wind and what you were doing. I mean, this game... I probably have as many hours behind this game as I do chess. I mean, I fucking just loved it. We just drink beers and play this game. No, this wasn't on my Commodore. The first one was, right? The first one was the tank or the Circus Atari. Well, clearly that was Atari. This I played. This I had as a computer game, and even then I didn't buy it. I had a nerd friend who got a hacked version somehow, and you know, every time you played it, you had to put in this bullshit code word that wasn't, you know, didn't matter. But look at how quickly things escalated. Now, trust me, if you don't know what really good graphics look like, this game is fucking fun. But now that we do, it's more like, I guess, you know. Yes, Arson, this is almost identical to Worms. I hadn't heard of Worms until I Googled Tank Wars, you know, later in life, like, you know, within the last fucking 2 years or something. And I thought, what's this Worms? It looks exactly like Tank Wars. It might have been the same game, just, you know, released twice. I don't know. But I can't find a difference between Worms and Tank Wars. No idea Worms existed until like 2 years ago, maybe. This year, maybe. Well, not this year, but it would have been within the last year. Now it's Worms. Right. But I knew it as Tank Wars. I mean, that's just what, you know, what it said when you fired it up. Hey, what's going on, C.L. Smith? I didn't play Lemmings. Moon Patrol, I remember that shit. You had it on your 8086. Ever played Dope Wars? No. I don't remember that either. I had this cool program on my yeah, maybe it was. It was an 8086. Yeah, you're right. 8086 ST. Yeah. I did have a cool game. Well, it wasn't really a game. It was more of an app called VDraw. I don't know if you guys know what ASCII code is. ASCII. Like, it's what all this shit was done in. This is an ASCII game. You can draw this scene in ASCII if you had the patience. Well, this would allow you to draw in ASCII instead of doing the like alt 151, to find every pipe and every bend. They had a whole host of things. You just clicked whichever one you wanted, and then you hit the space bar. It would just keep drawing the motherfucker. So what I did was I made up a splash screen that had the Windows menu when 3.1 came out. It had the Windows menu on it. It had a couple of them pulled down. You know how they pulled down from the top and they would be boxes, just box after box after box. I drew that in using ASCII code, saved it as a fucking JPEG, and I was on chat fucking networks and whatnot that I wasn't supposed to be, right? So when my parents would come around the corner, I'd hit that JPEG and then just act like I was thinking, I figured no one would ever notice that it was always the same menus pulled down and shit, right? I drew a whole splash screen to cover up my debauchery on the computer at like 15. I've been doing this a while, folks. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, and Tetris is an old favorite of mine. Yeah. Yeah, well, the new way that I have to watch chat, I have no idea how many people are here. Just none whatsoever. Oh, yeah, there it is up at the top. Interesting. My bit rate, my subs, my views, my viewers, my session, my followers. Fucking interesting. And there's chat right there. I could probably make it big. I recently found out for any of you streamers, which there's like at least fucking 4 in my chat right now. For all of you streamers who don't know what I'm talking about, I recently found the stream manager portion of Twitch. I'd found it before, right? But I didn't realize how useful this fucking thing was. I usually just go to my page, and watch the whole thing with everybody. But this has it all. This has all of the last follows, all of the last point redemption things, anybody who subs, so you can just quickly roll through that. And if you forgot, I didn't realize people were looking at this. The other way I used to do it is go to Streamlabs, and then you go to like recent events, and it works. But this is a lot better, and I can run ad breaks if I want to be a salty malt like that. I could run a 30-second ad break right now. Why not? Right? What's happening? Is it going? I've never tried it. I don't see an ad. Doesn't seem to be doing fucking nothing. I turned it on. It says 15 seconds remaining. So basically, just nothing happened. If you run a 30-second ad, I'm leaving. Huh. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed your ad break, because that works about like gangbusters. If those are ad breaks, I'll just run like ad breaks all stream. It counted it off and shit, said I did it. I didn't see an ad. Oh, I don't see the ad, huh? Did you guys see an ad? I have no idea. I didn't even know how to run them until literally like fucking 2 days ago, when I found this page and I saw all of the. Wish I could show you. I mean, I guess I could. Pro streamer, right? I guess I could figure it out, but basically, oh hell, fuck, maybe I can figure it out. Let me go. Yeah, I'll show you guys. Let's see. I want to go to maybe something big. Maybe something big here. Let me see if this will work. I don't know if I can have two open either. See what you guys can see of this. I have no idea. I don't know. Just sharing shit. Right? Okay, so there's how I'm looking at my stream right now. And over here on the fucking side, right here, right? You get emote only chat, like ad breaks, edit stream info, like it's all right there. Manage my goals. I want 1,900 followers. Oh, look at Arson with a sub, baby. Yeah, I have really no idea what's going on here, but anyway, that's where I'm at in all this. I'm barely just figuring any of this out at all. I just have no idea what I'm doing at any time. Thank you, Arson. No, not the infinity window. I hate the infinity window. That thing bugs the shit out of me. And then look at the way I reorganize my stream is I just open up an analysis board and then see where my window should be. Because see, I could run my shit more like that. And then everybody gets a little bit more info, but it's kind of tough, man, knowing what to do. I like when a chess streamer, it's a chess stream. I want to see the fucking board pretty much first and foremost. But I've noticed that, streamers that do show a full screen, it's like, that's kind of nice too. I get to know what tourney they're in, like how much time is left in it, like any information they have, I have. So it's like, I can't decide. I guess we just deal with big board for a while. Ultra wides. I've been saying that for years. These skinny bitches don't cut it. Get yourself an ultra wide. Yeah, well, in this new big ass board setup, you can't see the ratings, but I just tell people when the games start, okay, y'all know what I am, nothing. So I just say, hey, this guy's 1560 or this guy's 2280. Arson caught the ultra wide. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That bitch knows how to cook. I was. Fuck yeah. Get yourself an ultra wide and be happy. BBW. It's gone full degen now. Fuck it, dude. It's gone full degen. Ultra wide. It's like ultra bullet, only, with a big bitch. Yeah, I mean, it's simple. Yes, he said it. You guys, you're gonna get me canceled. I'm with Charlie's a tree now. Yeah, Charlie says that shit all kinds of times on stream, right? He'll be like, just don't get me canceled. Just don't get me canceled. It's so funny because he's so worried. Like, he just loves his stream, man. He's so worried about it actually like getting canceled. Because his chat's pretty degen. It's pretty degen. Well, his chat many times is my chat because we go over and say hi to him. Yeah, and depending on the day, Jamie, I go kind of like I'm on the fence on all that because it's like, number one, it's a chess game. Does it really matter that I know that this IM's playing an FM versus a GM? And then I say, yeah, it does. It fucking absolutely does. I want to know who he's playing, right? Oh, like Dijon? Yeah, that Degen mustard. What's going on, Mr. Drups? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I go as far as to call this the best stream ever. Blizza blizza out in these streets. Blizza blizza feeling that street heat. That was terrible. I know. Yeah, yeah, you know. The less likely the streamer themselves is to be caught in some degenerate conversation, the more people try. God damn, what's with all these subs, baby? Oh, Mr. Taylor, thank you. Well, and that's the thing, Blizza, and everybody else. I mean, it's real easy to go into the settings and back end of Lichess and play in Zen mode if you don't want to know any of that stuff. Me, I think it's a good idea too for the streamer, for the viewers. Damn, Blizzard was a gift from Harry too. Thank you, bro. God damn. Gifted to Arson, gifted to Blizzard, gifted to Jamie. Mr. Taylor, thank you, brother. Thank you a lot. That's so cool. Zen mode. I tried Zen mode once. It throws me way off. Listen, I understand the point of it and all that. Holy shit, now Shenanigans is on. Oh, Shenanigans, speaking of which, you redeemed a show off a win. Where's that game, bro? I can keep track of this shit now that I fucking see. Show off a one game 58 minutes ago. Pro streamers, I got to it within an hour. I want to hear it. Look it, there it is. Bam. Let's check this out. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Harry Taylor. Seriously, it does help. I need to climb these ranks again. When I did my AutoZone bit and started working like a cuck, lost a lot of fucking subs. At one point, you guys remember? I remember I had 200 and some odd, and fucking Nicholas Stoitian came in and just like threw 5 down or something so I could have like 222. I was like, damn, bro. Like, why do I have like half the number of subs, as I do followers? This is fucking amazing. And then it's like, I had to get a job and it all went to shit. God damn it. Did you actually? Yeah, you did, didn't you? That's a command. Hey, honestly, for the reward people get here, like, all points should be refunded just to everyone. Nothing here is worth your fucking channel points ever, and definitely not worth $5. But I do thank you guys for supporting it. Okay, so can you guys see a fucking chess game? Okay, you can. This is great. This is wonderful. Okay, this is a 2010 versus Dell. Dell was the black pieces, and it was a 60-20. 60 plus 20. So, a little blitzy for my taste, but someday he'll get into the slow stuff. So he started this game Saturday. Now it's like Tuesday, some shit. Monday, he's barely finished it. What's up, Mr. Coffee? Saw Coffee earlier too. What's up? A proper time control. God damn it! Thank you. That's exactly what it is. This is the kind of time control where any kind of blunders can only be blamed on miscalculation, a headache, stress, a boner. You cannot ever say you're low on time. I mean, you shouldn't. I would manage to get low on time still. So his opponent was rated 2010, so basically dealing with like me. Well, ish. It is the long time control, so I mean, one red hair less than me. I've played this setup so many fucking times, it's almost ridiculous. I hate getting caught in the traps, but you're playing it much better than I used to. I I would have already been a salty malt that I didn't get a castle and crying. But I haven't played this setup in many years. That I don't like. That I don't like. Why? Well, everything's short up here. You know, without your own one of these, there's almost no way in. Right? I mean, you know, you got some setup for everything else. It just seems like this pawn is really stupid weak, and he just kind of like gave you access to it. I mean, we're talking long-term shit, of course, but this is okay. This is officially the strangest game I've seen today, including my own games. Okay. White resigned this. It looks. If I was, I don't know. Yeah, queen got a take. I mean, do you just put forces on this file instead then? What's going to go on up here? Like maybe just that, right? Just shut this fucking whole thing down. And then when they take, just take with the queen and hope it works out over there. Okay, he goes for the... Yeah, he sets up for the check. I like that. It's very degen. Yeah. See, that's what I was thinking. That pawn mess is going to take a little bit to, you know what I mean, sort out and stuff. You don't want to do it. Jesus, fuck, how did he mess this up? It looks dead one here. Unless I'm just reading the position wrong. This looks... Well, but look at it. When you break it down, you know, there's his extra pawns. How they looking, sport? Yeah, he's giving black too much. He could have really shut this down, and he didn't. Well, he could have done a much better job of shutting it down. I'm looking at Queen F6 for the check, for the come in, and because of where this bishop is hitting. Just kind of seems to complement that. Well, okay, or attack. I like attacking. Okay, same idea, different square. He just gets more pawns. And a fucking piece was hanging. Oh, I see. Right? Yeah, now it might be just kind of a 0-0 thing. But boy, talk about pressure for white having this in the air, just at all times. You know. Meanwhile, he goes on his one-piece attack. You know, that's what he's doing. Hell, throw in the rook check right now. You might mate him. I don't know, man. Did it ask for a rook check here? I fucking sure would have. Because his only other check is on this file, so I mean, this isn't hurting anybody. And then maybe you can get down here. You always got the brook. I mean, I could answer my own question by just turning on the... But... Yeah, see. Yeah, rook d2. Not much better. Like... After it's reevaluating, not that much better at all. Somewhere between 1/10 of a pawn and half a pawn difference. It just looks more active. You know, it's doing shit down here, really. Because, you know, the only access square is here and it's covered by the queen. Check him. Maybe the fucker fucks up and gets mated. You don't know. I mean, clearly taking the rook isn't bad. He gave it to you anyway, you know. Fuck. I mean, oh, this has to be toast. I mean, you could even check here, force the trade of queens, and you're going to catch this guy. There's something going to happen. But I would do this as well. Think this looks pretty... This looks pretty bad. I don't know. It's tough to know. Maybe back. And then if he goes back up here, Yeah, I like this check. This queen e4. I really do. It's kind of nasty. Because then you get options. Now you can take with some gang member threats. I mean, you can just hide somewhere in between these pawns. That's not going to be a very big deal. Yeah, or that, right? I mean, but even if, like, you know, I'm thinking like this, right? And then like check, okay. You know, even if he wants to be just the saltiest malt in the world, you know, you just go, here you are. This is coming. This shit's coming. It's gonna get bad. Interesting win. Also, really fucking cool that you're playing 60 plus 20, dude. That's a really cool time control. Yeah. Your hazarded guess is correct, but I'm just saying, you know, at low level, whatnot, you know, it's gonna spit out the same thing in some open position like that. I'm getting a chest boner looking at this. I know, dude. Think of the struggle, the long game struggle. This was, I think, some reason it's not showing me the fucking move times like it used to. I used to have a move time right here at the top corners of the board, and now they're fucking chess pieces that only show who's up in material. I like to know the time of the game. I've changed settings around, you know, to where it looks better on the phone. I didn't realize it changed the settings everywhere. Some of them do, some of them don't, you know what I mean? Fucking Jamie, I know, dude. Well, with a chest boner, you don't necessarily want to hump immediately. It's an invisible boner for the game. Jesus fuck, it's almost 7. For fuck's sake. What the fuck is going on for reals? That's not bad, Del. Yeah, but you using those minutes, if that's the... But see, you know, doing the math on a large increment game is different. So let's just say it was, what was it, 60-20? So 60-20. Just because you ended it with 30 minutes, or someone did, doesn't mean you spent 30 minutes on the game, because you're getting almost half a minute per fucking move. So you got to figure out there's 38 moves, you know. It's a lot longer than that. It's kind of fun to figure out. Oh, I see, Dal. Okay. Yeah, it's freaking 10. I've got to skedaddle for a little bit. But Mr. Taylor, thank you for everything. Thank you for the Street Bits art. Thank you everyone who freaking, you know, I'm here to stay. I'll be back. Dude, I actually saw a streamer. I was having fun on his stream. Like, I don't think I have followed, but it was kind of funny. And then he just said, "Okay, guys, take care tomorrow." Like, see you tomorrow. And we were gone. And I thought, that's how it's fucking done. Fuck off. Of course, Blizza wants a random squirrely picture before the raid. I just showed like 9 extra, right? 9 fucking extra. Okay, here's one shot with that phone. Thought it was a pretty goddamn cool. If it'll show. I had trouble because OBS is not my best friend. Thank you, Jamie. Chatting, raid, bye. See, this is a sunset from work. Look at those fucking colors, man. And I didn't edit that. That's not for Instagrizzle or something. That's just fucking, that just happened. right? Peace, Mr. Blizzard, baby. Arson, I'll be on Twitch.
Hope it is okay with you. I'm just very curious about it. Alright. We'll